I swear to God, I think I'm going through a phase in my life where I'm struggling with my personality and I don't know what's wrong with me. Get ready with me while I'm going to explain to you why I believe that I have always been a type A person, but lately I think I might be a type A with a type B coping mechanisms, if that's even a phrase. I'm really struggling with this and I just want to speak out loud and I want you guys to hear me out and tell me if I am wrong or if I'm just going cuckoo or if I'm not even making sense. And if you disagree with whatever I say, just describe my personality or why you think I might be, and then we'll go from there. I am in my 30s, and the more I reflect, the more I realize that I don't fit neatly into one category, which I've always thought that I was type A person. So I noticed that I'm very structured where it matters, but I'm extremely flexible where I feel safe. Let me explain what that means. When it comes to money, I'm very disciplined. Every time I get paid, a certain percentage automatically goes into my savings and I never touch it. My kids' education funds or mutual funds, I don't touch those things and I make sure that all my bills are paid. So once everything important is handled, whatever is left in my checking account is a fair play. I don't quantify every dollar. I don't obsess over numbers. I just know my responsibilities are taken care of, and that gives me freedom to do whatever I want to do, if that is Fashion Nova, Shein, Amazon's, or whatever you name it. So, for example, if I go to a supermarket, I have my list and that I'm planning to spend $100. It's never that easy. I always end up spending more than $100. Not because I'm careless, it's just because there are things that I need that was just not on the list. But if you ask me, you already have the list. Well, sometimes the list is not really accurate once you get to the supermarket. So, for example, I'll go in with my list. I am well organized. I know exactly for certain what I'm going to need when I get to the supermarket. But once I'm there, I realize that what my house actually needs is more than what I have on my list, if that makes sense. So I will, but one thing that I don't ever do, I will never dip into my savings to do that. It's always within what I have available to me. So again, I am structured but flexible, question mark. The same thing shows up in my life, like my home life. For example, I cannot go to bed if my house is not clean. No matter how tired I am, I will clean every single day because I love waking up to a clean, calm house, right? But if you walk into my laundry room, it's pure chaos. Don't get me wrong, I love doing laundry, especially washing. No problem. But when it comes to folding, it is a nightmare. There will be piles of clean clothes sitting there, waiting and waiting and waiting. I will look at them, walk away, come back, walk away again and come back, and a week goes by. So my house looks peaceful, but behind the scene, it's organized chaos. And that's how my brain works. I'm not someone who quantifies everything. For example, if I'm driving, don't ask me how many miles or kilometers I have left. All I know is that I'm going to be there in 30 minutes. And that's all that matters for me. I'm very visual. So, for example, let's say if a GPS tells me to stay on the left lane, I'm staying on that left lane until I take my exit out of the highway. So I do follow directions, not numbers. And when it comes to people, it's the same. You can call me at 3 a.m. in the morning because you are stranded somewhere. I'm not going to ask you if you've tried Uber, if you've called someone. I'm just going to say, drop your location and I'm going to be there in a minute. However, if you F me up really bad, I am a completely different person and you will not even recognize me. So sometimes I think I'm straightforward and sometimes I'm not. And sometimes I think I go all the way and sometimes I'm half and I'm confused myself. So I don't even know what type I am. Am I type A? Am I type B? Or am I type A with type B coping mechanism? I don't even know who I am myself. So I like to say that I am structured where it matters and flexible where it feels safe. I am constantly learning myself, to be honest with you. So I'm just as confused as this audio sounds. So comment below, let me know what you think based on what I just shared with you, because I am so confused. All this time I thought I was type A, but I completely don't think anymore that I am a type A. comment below, let me know what you think after all that mumbling, and just then we go from there. Thanks for watching. Bye.